the buzz, Indiana's underground business voice. My name is Tony Selzo. We're here at the Bob for the first time, the big old barn, Rainmakers International headquarters. I've got Starla West in the studio, and Starla is an image and etiquette coach.
Correct.
So I think I know I need help in these two areas, but what does it mean to be an image and etiquette coach?
Okay, well, in a nutshell, basically what I help people do is reach their personal and professional best by polishing 3 core areas, which would be their appearance, their communication skills, and then their behavior, which would encompass the etiquette.
Okay, that last one's the one I probably have the most problems with. So, how do you communicate to someone? That's got to be kind of a touchy subject sometimes. I mean, you've got to have some kid gloves there. Wouldn't you, to not only approach somebody to find the clients and then tell whether or not they're improving?
Absolutely. Well, it depends on the environment that I'm in.
Okay.
There's 2 different groups of people that I will work with, and the first group would be the group on the individual side.
Okay.
And these are actually individuals who have decided on their own that it's time to
So they've
step
kind of
up a
raised
bit.
their hand. And how do you know when they've raised their hand and they're ready for that kind of help? I mean, is it that someone said something to them a couple times, or is that really where they come to you?
It could be, but most of the time there's motivation behind it. Either they're trying to get a job and they realize that qualifications aren't enough, that they need to stand out among all the rest. Or they're wanting a promotion, or perhaps they're even trying to find a mate.
Okay, cool.
And they just realize that the way that that's going to happen is by polishing themselves and really standing out among everybody else in the world.
So someone's identified themselves, they recognize they need your help. How do you go about charging? Is it by the hour? Is it by the project? If they start really bad, do they pay really a lot more? How does that work?
Well, what I'll do is I'll sit down and do an initial consultation.
Okay.
One of the best things about the work I do is that it's all customized.
Okay.
I do have packages that I offer, but for most part, what I like to do is sit down and talk with the individual and find out specifically where do you think that you have opportunities for improvement. And then, of course, I'll offer them my suggestions as well, and then we'll put together a program, and then pricing will come along with that.
So Starla, you're basically regurgitating what you're saying. There's a beginning that you see them at. There's an end where they'd like to go. You tell them what it costs in order to get there, and then you put a process in order to make that happen. Is that fair?
That is correct.
So changing gears on you a little bit, what is the type of people that you're looking to network with to help you find those clients? Is it? I would think it's career coaches.
Yes.
Is it maybe sales trainers? Some people like that. Other people that are in there as giving people strategic advice on maybe some of their communication skills that don't have anything to do with image. Is that fair?
That's fair. Yes, that is fair. Really, what I'm looking for in terms of strategic connections would be anybody else who's responsible for the professional development of other people.
Okay.
Because the second group of people that I work with would be employees at corporations, businesses, or organizations.
Sure.
So what we would be looking for would be human resources directors, training departments, perhaps marketing departments, and last but not least, anybody that's in charge of a sales team. Those are usually the individuals within an organization that says, hey, we need to make some changes. We need to step it up a notch. We're going to professionally develop our people.
So if they're helping develop people, whether it's sales skills, whether it's even a speech coach like Ellen Dennigan, or if it's somebody like Tim Roberts, if you're helping develop those skills, you're a great way to augment that and complete the package. So we're putting the best human being in front of other human beings that we can. Is that fair?
That is correct.
So what would you say makes you different from anybody else out there in your business?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that make me different. But I really think the one core thing that makes me different is that I have a very good understanding of all 4 generations that are out there that are in our workforce right now.
Yeah.
We have the traditionalists, the baby boomers, the Xers, and the millennials. And I've done so much research on them that I have figured out how to inspire all of those groups.
Wow.
So when an organization brings me in and says, we want our people to make changes, one of the first things you have to do is inspire them to want to make changes.
And do it the way they want to be inspired, not necessarily the way we want to be inspired.
Correct,
Awesome.
correct. So what I really can do is come in and within 30 minutes have a room full of all 4 generations and have inspired them to want to make the changes that I'm now going to show them how to make.
Do. Awesome. Starla, how do we find you if we've been so inspired by this show and hearing which the value proposition that you have? How do they find you?
Well, several different different ways. They can call me at 812-760-6336.
Okay.
And of course, I have a website to make it easy. It's just simply my name, starlawest.com.
Starlawest.com. You've been Buzz. Thank you so much.
Thank you.